Hey guys, the Suarez here. Welcome to this, my first vlog for the Suarez Says. Now, as you all know, last week I mentioned that I was going to start the vlog. This is going to be a weekly thing. It could be a daily thing depending on how many questions and topics you guys send in, so it's all up to you. For now, I have 2 questions what I will be answering for this vlog intro. With that, you know that it will be loaded up to YouTube. So feel free to subscribe to Ingrid the Suarez on YouTube. And, you know, not just the vlogs, but, you know, I'm always constantly uploading my own videos, whether it be dancing or whatever. So feel free to go ahead and subscribe to that as well. Also, feel free to subscribe to F&T Productions. It's EFFIN dash TEE, and there will be some little web series that will be uploading comedy and whatnot to that. It's actually Sisqo and Mister Takeover that are handling this, so feel free to subscribe to that. The first video should be up probably by next week. You guys will really enjoy it, trust me, they're funny fuckers. So with that said, let's get to the first 2 questions that we have for this vlog. It comes from a fan of mine, and I'm not going to say his name because of the fact that he might want to remain anonymous. He didn't say he wanted to, but he didn't say he did not want to. So I'm going to respect that. Just take it as a, you know, he does want to. His first thing was that he's a Christian. So he was raised in a Christian household, and he's been dating this girl for about a year, and they're planning on getting married. She wants to live together for about a year before the marriage. He's asking me if he's not for it. So he's asking me, what do I think about it? I think it's a smart move on her part. I think that she should. You guys should. I don't think anybody should get married these days without living day in and day out with a person to know them and know their habits, good and bad ones. We all have them. As far as marriage goes, if you guys, honestly, I'm sure she has the whole, you know, the marriage dream since she was a little girl of wearing the dress and walking down the aisle and being the center of attention for that day. You know, that's basically why girls want to get married these days. I don't see why anything else, why any other reason why she would want to get married. Honestly, it's just a piece of paper to me. When you live together with a person, I mean, technically you share everything. You share bank accounts, you share bills, you share responsibilities. So what's the difference? A piece of paper. That's all marriage is. That she takes your last name, you know, maybe that's another thing. Maybe she's just old-fashioned and she was raised that way. Then, you know, then go ahead. If you're willing to do that and take that plunge, go ahead. But I personally don't believe in marriage. I do believe in living together. I mean, if you really don't know a person entirely, and honestly, I wouldn't want to know someone as entirely as just knowing every single detail about them, because of the fact that when you know somebody that well, guess what? Shit becomes predictable and it becomes very boring. I don't like predictability. I'm the type of person that I like to be kept on my toes at all times. If you don't keep me guessing, guess what? I get walking. I can't, because I'm the type of person that I keep people on their toes. You never know what I'm gonna say next, as you can probably tell from my fan page. So with that said, I think that you need to live together first. Yes, I agree. She's a very smart girl, so you know what? She's a keeper there. Give it a try. I mean, I don't know if you guys are having sex or not yet, or you know, at the moment. Do I believe, to answer that question, do I believe in sex before marriage? Of course I do. Who doesn't these days? Honestly, if you guys are holding out on sex and it's been a year, you know what? I commend you, because no, that doesn't happen anymore. Oral, and by the way, oral sex is sex. I mean, it's in the name, oral sex. So, I mean, unless you guys are doing anal sex, but that's a whole other topic. Let's not get into that. We'll leave that for another day. But yeah, so yeah, I definitely believe that you guys should live together before getting married. If she's for it, you know what? She's a smart girl. I say go ahead and do that. Now, this is the same person who invited me to the military ball. I put up a status. It was actually on my personal profile, but he invited me to the military ball in April, and I'm actually very honored at the fact that he did this. I know that the military ball is a big deal, and I think another celebrity was I'm not saying that I'm a celebrity. I'm actually not at that level yet. But I think Mila Kunis was asked to the military ball and she accepted. So who am I to deny this, you know, this fan that privilege? But he said that his girlfriend got angry because of the fact that he asked me out on a date to the military ball, because of the fact that, you know, he might hit on me or that I might hit on him. That won't happen, you know, but, you know, I think that as honored as I am of him asking me, I think that he should take her. It's a very significant event, and I think it's her right to be there in his life, to share this moment in his life with him. As far as that being the only moment that you will meet me, no, we can do a meet and greet. I'm all for meeting my fans. If you guys want to meet me sometimes, just drop me a line. It's a meet and greet, so it will be public. You know, it won't be. I don't do private dates. I'm sorry. I'm not on Facebook to meet anyone. I'm not on Facebook to date anyone. So, but I will gladly meet, you know, anyone that wants to meet. As long as it's local, because as you guys know, I live in South Florida. So whenever you're down in South Florida and you wish to meet, you know, go ahead and drop me a line, and I'll try my best if I'm not busy, if I'm not doing an event or a photo shoot or a video shoot. But I do think that you should take her. That's just the right thing. Is she being jealous? No, I don't think she's being jealous at all. She's being, you know, it's her place. It's her place to want to go to the military ball. And I think it's not jealousy at all. Do I think jealousy is good or bad? I think healthy jealousy is actually needed in a relationship, because it shows the person you care for them. There's a difference between healthy jealousy and just jealousy because one of us is insecure. Everybody has insecurities. Let's not deny that. The thing is that when you give somebody a reason to be jealous, that's another thing. One thing is to be jealous because you're insecure. Another thing is to be jealous because that person is giving you reason to be jealous. If you give a person reason to be jealous, don't blame them. It's your fault. You brought it on yourself. So yeah, there's a difference. If you're just an insecure person and you're completely just don't trust the person you're with, and honestly, it's something that needs to be talked about and see what can be done before, you know, it's not you know, fixable. Communication, biggest thing to have in a relationship. I think that if you don't have communication, you have nothing in a relationship. Everything needs to be talked about. I'm the type of person that I can't hold anything back. It shows. When I hold stuff back, it shows on my face. It shows in my character. I'm in a bad mood. I don't, and I'll snap. I snap at people when I'm, you know, and I'm guessing you guys can notice that when, you know, I do on my little rants on my statuses. But that's because I don't hold anything back, and that's probably one of the reasons why my relationship is so successful, is because we both are the same way. Whether it's gonna hurt us in the beginning or not, it's the best thing to do is just tell the person how you're feeling, what's bothering you, and what can be done about it. Because that's the way a lot of relationships are saved. We talk about everything, and I trust him with my life. I tell him every single detail. I don't hold anything back, because I think that if you truly trust somebody and you're in a relationship in that matter, there should be nothing you cannot tell this person. Nothing. If you feel that you can't tell someone, the person that you're with, if you feel that you can't tell them just any slight detail, then maybe that's not the person for you. Because it's all about trust, and it's all about being comfortable enough with each other where you just talk about everything, even the stupidest thing. They're not gonna think you're stupid, you know. They're gonna, if they're just gonna laugh. Both of you are gonna laugh, you know, at the stupid things, and that's what it's all about, laughing at the stupidest things, you know, and being able to laugh at each other. Don't get offended by if they call you something. I mean, if you guys see how me and my husband talk to each other, you'd be like, oh my God, what the fuck? But that's just the way we are. That's the way we are. We're freaking clowns with each other. So, no, I don't think she's being jealous. And I do believe in jealousy, and I do think it's something that needs to be, you know, that needs to be part of a relationship to an extent, not over. You know, don't go overboard. There's, like I said, there's healthy jealousy, and then there's jealousy just because of insecurity. So it's one, you know, it's one of them is actually needed in the relationship. So with that, by the way, what do I think of December 21st on Friday? It's bullshit. Whatever. Dude, go to your end of the world parties, have fun, get drunk, you know, have sex, go ahead and have orgies. Always wearing condoms, please. Always be safe. That is my #1 rule. Safe, safe, safe. And somebody asked if I can fist an android. No, I like my pussy intact. Thank you very much. So with that said, thank you for tuning into this, my first vlog. If there was some glitches, the lighting, I'm working on it. It'll get better and better. But thank you. Remember to subscribe to The Suarez on YouTube. And also, I have my www.TheSuarezzz.net. Go ahead and subscribe to that for free. I'm working on the market. I promise you guys, I'm working on the shirts. I'm working on the merchandise. I want it out there more than you guys. But I just need to get somebody who's freaking reliable for once and not, you know, leave me stranded and hanging with my merchandise. So with that said, shout outs to all of you, to the fans that wrote in. I have other questions, but right now I'm going to keep it limited until the next one. So thank you to the fans. Thank you for the support. Thank you for always, you know, just basically supporting me and all my pictures and my photo shoots and my video shoots. Thank you to my hubby. You're the one that pushed me to start the vlog. I know, you know, I'm there. I did it. You're happy? So with that said, thank you to Pepe Billete. Love you. Can't wait to work with you again. You know, I'm always looking forward to that. Looking forward to the F&T videos that are going to be coming out. You guys are going to love that. With Francisco Duran and Mister Takeover. Waiting on this movie from Alfred, and I'm gonna fuck up your last name, I'm sorry, but Alfred Alwanza. It's called Restricted. Look out for that. It's a short film. Great actors, great team that I worked with, and with that, I say goodbye. Oh, look at that. I'm not even a smoker, and I'm signing off at 4:20. Mwah! Love you guys.